Hi everyone! Our lesson for today is about grades and math, quarter 1, module 5. So medyo natagalan ng module 5 natin, no? Kasi medyo naging busy tayo dahil maraming mga event sa school. So ngayon, ipagpatuloy natin ang ating module 5. Ang module 5 natin sa grades and math ng quarter 1 is problem solving on arithmetic and geometric sequences. So sa previous lesson natin, napag-aralan na natin kung ano yung arithmetic sequence at kung ano yung geometric sequence. At napag-aralan din natin kung paano kukunin ang mga terms ng geometric at ng arithmetic sequence and kung paano kukunin ang kanilang sum. Okay, so napaka-importante na naintindihan natin ang ating previous lesson para marunong din tayong mag-solve ng mga problem involving arithmetic and geometric sequences. Sa pag-solve ng mga problems involving geometric and arithmetic sequences, so tatandaan natin ang ating general rule. Okay, so ang general rule natin in finding terms for arithmetic sequence, ang general rule natin, nth term is equal to first term plus the number of terms minus 1 multiplied by the common difference. Okay, so I hope na hindi natin nakalimutan kung paano kukunin ang ating common difference. And then, sa pagkuha naman ng sum ng ating arithmetic sequence, ang formula na gagamitin natin or ang ating general rule, sum of the terms is equal to the number of terms divided by 2 multiplied by the first term plus the last term. Okay, so ito yung gagamitin natin kapag arithmetic sequence ang pinag-uusapan. Kapag geometric sequence naman, paano natin hahanapin ang mga terms? So ang formula na gagamitin is nth term is equal to first term multiplied by the common ratio raised to the number of terms minus 1. And sa pagkuha naman ng finite sum natin, ang ating formula is sum of the terms is equal to first term multiplied by 1 minus the common ratio raised to the number of terms divided by 1 minus the common ratio. Okay, so tatandaan natin ang ating formula para madali na lang sa atin mamaya kung paano i-solve ang ating mga problems. First example tayo. A stack of face shield boxes has 18 boxes in the bottom row, 16 boxes in the second row, 14 in the next, and so on. Okay, so ang unang isolve natin, how many face shield boxes are there in the 8th row? And then ang second, how many face shield boxes are there? Okay, so isolve natin siya base sa ating given. Ano kayang klase na sequence ito? Arithmetic or geometric? Of course, makikita natin kung arithmetic ba siya or geometric kapag kinuha natin ang common difference at ang kanilang common ratio. Uunahin nating isolve ang question letter A. So, how many face shield boxes are there in the 8th row? Okay, so isusulat lang natin ang ating given. So, ang given natin doon, ang ating first term, base sa ating problem is 18 boxes. So, 18. And the next is 16, ang ating sequence rather. And the next is 14 and so on. Okay? So, base dito sa ating sequence, makikita natin na ang sequence na ito is a arithmetic sequence. Bakit? Kasi 16 minus 18 is equal to negative 2. And then 14 minus 16 is equal to negative 2. So therefore, meron silang common difference na negative 2. So ang first term natin is 18. Ang kanilang common difference is negative 2. And then, ang number of terms nila, ilang number of terms meron sila? Number of terms is 8 kasi si 8th row yung hinahanap natin. Kung ilang boxes of face shield ang nasa 8th row. Okay, so meron na tayong given. So ngayon, isolve na natin siya. Ang formula na gagamitin natin is nth term sa paghahanap ng ating 8th term. Nth term is equal to first term plus n minus 1 multiplied by the common difference. Okay, so ang term na hinahanap natin is 8th term is equal to, ang first term natin is 18 plus, ang number of terms is 8 minus 1 multiplied by our common ratio na negative 2. Okay, so isolve lang natin. So 18 plus 8 minus 1 is equal to 7 multiplied by negative 2. Okay, so napakasimple lang talaga. Basta alam natin yung ating formula. So 18 plus 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. 8 term is equal to 18 minus 14. So ang 8 term natin, 18 minus 14 is 4. So therefore, there are 4 face shield boxes on the 8th row. Okay, so sa 8th row pala is 4 na lang na boxes ng face shield ang nakalagay. Okay, so punta naman tayo sa pangalawang question. How many face shield boxes are there? Okay, so ito yung pangalawang question natin. How many face shield boxes are there? Ibig sabihin, ilang box kaya ng face shield galing sa first row hanggang sa 8th row? So, ang hinahanap natin dito is sum ng ating arithmetic sequence. So, of course, same lang yung given natin. Ang first term natin is 18, ang common difference is negative 2, at ang ating number of terms is 8. So, ang formula na gagamitin natin is sum of the terms is equal to number of terms divided by 2 multiplied by the first term plus the last term. Okay, so ito yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, isolve na natin siya. So, sum of the 8 terms is equal to number of terms natin is 8 divided by 2 multiplied by the first term, 18, plus our last term is 4. Ang last term natin is 4 kasi ang pang 8th row natin is 4. So, 18 plus 4. Sum of the 8 terms is equal to 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then 18 plus 4 is 22. So, sum of the 8 terms is equal to 4 times 22 is 88. Kasi 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 2 is 8. So, therefore pala, ang sum ng ating 8 terms is 88. So, ibig sabihin, merong 88 na boxes galing sa first row hanggang sa 8th row. Okay? So, ganun kadami ang boxes ng ating face shield. Example number 2 tayo. A teacher motivates the class to give face mask to a student who can answer the question correctly. If he will give one face mask on the first question and doubles it in every succeeding question, question natin number 1. How many face masks will the teacher give to a student on the 8th question? And then ang pangalawa, if there are only 8 questions, how many boxes of face mask will the teacher prepare if one box has 50 face masks? Okay, so meron tayong dalawang question ulit, no? So, ang first question natin is ilang face mask daw ang mabibigay ng teacher sa isang estudyante sa pangwalong question. Kasi sabi dito, minomotivate niya ang kanyang mga student na bibigyan niya ng face mask kapag nakatama sila ng answer. So, idodouble niya yon. So, kung ang first student is 1, ang pangalawa is 2, ang pangatlo is 4 kasi idodouble niya. So, ganun ang ating sequence. Okay, so base sa ating sequence, anong klaseng sequence meron tayo? Meron tayong geometric sequence kasi dinodouble niya ang kada term. Okay, so isusulat na natin ang ating given. So, ito yung unang question natin. How many face masks will the teacher give to a student on the 8th question? So, isulat natin ang ating given. Of course, unahin natin ang ating sequence. So, sabi dito, if he will give one face mask on the first question, so 1 ang first term natin, and then doubles it in every succeeding question. So, ang pangalawang question natin is 2 kasi idodouble natin siya. Ang third term natin is 4 kasi 2 times 2, idouble mo si 2 is 4. And then, so on. Okay, so ito yung given natin. Now, i-identify natin ang ating first term is 1. And then, ang number of terms natin is 8 kasi 8 question lahat. So, ang total number of terms is 8. Now, ang ating common ratio sa pagkuha again ng common ratio is second term divided by the first term. So, ratio is equal to second term natin is 2 divided by the first term na 1. So, common ratio is equal to 2 divided by 1 is 2. So, therefore, ang common ratio natin is 2. So, 2 ang common ratio natin dito. Okay, so meron na tayong given. So, isolve na natin kung ilang face mask kaya ang mabigay ng teacher sa estudyante na makakasagot sa pang-8 question. So, ang formula na gagamitin natin is nth term is equal to first term multiplied by the common ratio raised to the number of terms minus 1. Okay, so ang term na hinahanap natin is 8th term is equal to first term natin is 1 multiplied by the common ratio na 2 raised to the number of terms na 8. Ang number of terms natin is 8 minus 1. So, 8th term, simplify lang natin. So, 1, 2, 8 minus 1 is 7. So, 8th term is equal to 1 and then 2 raised to the power of 7, ibig sabihin yan si 2, hindi mo siya i-multiply sa 7. Hindi yan siya ibig sabihin na 2 times 7, hindi. Ang ibig sabihin ni 2 raised to the power of 7 is 2. I-multiply mo si 2 7 times. Times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, times 2, times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so ito ang ibig sabihin ni 2 raised to the power of 7. So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, ang sagot is 128. Okay, so kayo nang bahala mag-solve. So, 8th term is equal to 1 times 128 is 128. So, therefore, 128 face mask will be given to a student on the 8th question. So, ibig sabihin pala, ang mabibigay ng teacher sa estudyante sa pang-8 question is 128 na face mask. So, second question tayo. If there are only 8 questions, how many boxes of face mask will the teacher prepare if one box has 50 face mask? Okay. So, kung meron daw 8 question, ilang box kaya ng face mask ang kailangang i-prepare ng teacher kung ang isang box ay merong 50 na face mask ang kanyang laman? Okay, so again, ang given natin is same lang. So, ang given natin is ang ating first term is 1. Ang ating number of terms is 8 kasi 8 na questions. And then, ang ating common ratio is 2. So, isolve na natin kung ilang box ng face mask kailangan ni teacher. So, sum of the terms is equal to first term multiplied by 1 minus the common ratio raised to the number of terms over 1 minus the common ratio. Okay, so isolve na natin. So, sum of the terms, ilang terms meron tayo? 8. So, sum of the 8 terms is equal to first term natin is 1 multiplied by 1 minus the common ratio na 2 raised to the number of terms 8 over 1 minus the common ratio na 2. Okay, so simplify lang natin sum of the 8 terms. So 1 multiplied by 1 minus 2 raised to the power of 8 again is, ibig sabihin si 2 i-multiply mo 8 times. So ibig sabihin yan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, si 2, i-multiply mo siya 8 times. So, si 2 times 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 2, ang sagot is 256. Okay? Over 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Okay? So, i-continue lang natin dito. So, sum of the 8 terms is equal to, so 1 multiplied by 1 minus 256 is negative 255 over negative 1. So sum of the 8 terms is equal to 1 times negative 255 is negative 255 over negative 1. So sum of the 8 terms is equal to negative and negative is positive. So 255 divided by 1 is 255. Okay, so hindi pa ito yung final answer natin. Kasi itong si 255 ay number of face mask. Take note na ang kanyang question is ilang box? How many boxes of face mask? So kung ang ating total of face mask sa ating 8 questions is 255 na face mask, so ang gagawin natin, si 255 is i-divide natin sa 50. Kasi ang isang box is 50 pieces. So divided by 50, ang sagot is 5.1. So 5.1 boxes. So since ang 5 boxes natin is 250 lamang na face mask, kasi 50 yung laman, di ba? So 5 times 50 is 250 na face mask. So kulang siya ng 5. So ibig sabihin magdagdag pa siya ulit ng isa pang box. So ang sagot natin dito, ang kailangang i-prepare ni teacher is 6 boxes ng face mask. So ito na yung sagot natin. Okay? So therefore, the teacher needs to prepare 6 boxes of face mask. Okay, so I think na naintindihan natin ang ating lesson kung paano natin isolve ang problem involving arithmetic and geometric sequence. So ang tatandaan lang natin is ang ating general rule palagi. Ang general rule kung paano natin hahanapin ang arithmetic sequence, paano natin hahanapin ang terms ng arithmetic sequence, at kung paano natin kukunin ang kanyang sum gamit ang mga formula natin na nandito. Same din sa geometric sequence. Okay, so napaka-importante na memorize at alam natin ang ating mga formulas. Okay, so that's all for today's video, guys. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson for today. See you on our next lesson. Bye!